Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to talk to you guys about 5 fragrances in my collection that are masculine or unisex leading masculine fragrances that I just really love to wear. I think they're absolutely fantastic. I reach for them all the time. They're just great. So if you'd like to know what those fragrances are, then keep watching. Now, a lot of you guys know my thoughts on fragrance and masculine and feminine. I believe fragrances are genderless. I believe anyone can wear whatever they want, but there is a real reason why you find masculine fragrances and feminine fragrances and trends on both sides. It's generally what the majority of people on both sides, mass market, want to wear. So I have a lot of fragrances in my collection. I have almost 400 at this point, and most of those fragrances are unisex and feminine, but there are some masculine fragrances out there I really enjoy. So you guys sometimes ask me in some of my videos which ones are my favorites, so I figured I will compile a list for you. Rather than go through all of them or have like a top 10 or top 15, I decided to just pull my top 5 and tell you guys why these are the most favorite and why I reach for them all the time. There is one clear winner. If you guys watch my channel, you probably know what that is. It's late in the day, the lighting is going to be weird, I'm sorry, but let's get into this video. Now, number 5, and this is going to be in 5 to 1. Usually I have my top 3, and then, you know, the top 2 are my top, but this is going to be in like ranked. My 5th one that I like to wear a lot, I really enjoy it, is actually from Maison Francis K, surprise, surprise, and it's Amyris. I think that's I think that's how you pronounce it, Amyris. I'm really bad. This is one of his least exciting fragrances in his collection. A lot of people are about it. They're not super into it. Just because there's other fragrances in his collection, specifically his really sparkly, musky florals that people really dive into, and his ouds. But this one is just your run-of-the-mill, like, standard cologne-esque. If you were to think about how a masculine fragrance would smell, close your eyes, smell them. This smells very basic, but basic done correctly. What I really like about this is the rosemary. There's rosemary, there's iris, there's a lot of woods in here. There's just a lot of really interesting notes that play really nicely on my skin. So I like the rosemary, and there's also tonka in this, which kind of beefs it up a little bit in the background. And I like really aromatic fragrances, and I do like the classic masculine cologne type fragrance. I own Old Spice, I own Brut, I love them. And this one to me just kind of reminds me of that, but done better, which is why I really enjoy wearing this one. This is probably one of the safest scents you could blind buy. It's really quite basic. I really don't like even saying that about Francis K because I'm a huge fan, but this is a very basic, easy to wear masculine fragrance that's just really nice, and I really enjoy wearing it because I like smelling like that, and I found this is the best one that works the nicest on my skin. Number 4 is Pure Malt. You guys, I love the Amen flankers. I like Amen. I can't wear Angel. I mean, I can and I can't. Sometimes it just doesn't have the magic on my skin that it does on anybody else's skin, but I've been toying with the idea of buying a bottle again and seeing. But there's something about the Amen and the Amen fragrances that I just freakishly love. Oh my gosh, almost every single one of them. And Pure Malt is one of them that is just, it is worth the hype, it is worth the craze. I mean, everything about this is amazing. I will bathe in this. I will spray myself 10-12 times with this. My husband is like, oh my gosh, why do you hate me? I'm just like, no, it's so good. This is such a boozy, amazing fragrance that I love. Bang for your buck. It is such a great boozy fragrance if you're looking for that type of fragrance to wear. I know a lot of people really like Baronda, which I think I mispronounced that wrong. Please forgive me if I did, and I absolutely love that one. It is one of the sexiest scents on men. I still stand by that. But it is expensive, and this one, although is a little bit harder to find, bang for your buck, the amount of money that you put into your purchase, this one you cannot beat. And I love smelling like this. I wear this all the time. Probably will try and find a backup bottle of this because I just can't get enough of this. I like smelling boozy, like rum. There's something really sexy about this, and I just absolutely love it. So yeah, this is definitely a number 4 on my list. Number 3 is another one from Thierry Mugler, and it is Pure Havane. Kind of like the booziness. I like the tobacco in this. It's so good. It's got that amazing Amen DNA in here, which to me is really delicious and syrupy and sweet, which lends itself so beautifully to the Malt and to pure Havane. It's just really great to wear. This is one of those fragrances where at first I didn't know if it's something that I could wear on my skin. I really enjoyed it on other people. And then when I started wearing it, I started really loving this and wanting to wear it more and more and more. So this is to me just another very sexy, very sweet, easy to wear, but still fantastically masculine fragrance. I like smelling masculine sometimes. I like smelling feminine sometimes. I like to smell variety of different ways, and I really like tobacco. I think tobacco is a fantastic note in fragrances, and I think that the balance with the sweet notes and the tobacco and everything in this is just a winner. Pure Havane is one of my favorite fragrances from the Thierry Mugler Amen flankers, and it is my favorite one from that line to wear. Number 2 is a fragrance that is very close to my heart. It is one of the fragrances that really got me into fragrances. I was considering it being one of my first purchases. I've reviewed it, I've talked about it in length. I finally bought a bottle of it a few months ago and I just love it. And it is Green Irish Tweed from Creed. This one is so good. This smells like a distinguished, sexy gentleman. And I don't know why I like to smell like that, but I do. It's very aromatic, it's very smooth, it's very complex. It's just absolutely fantastic, a classic, and I just love it. It was one of the fragrances I was initially thinking about buying, but then I decided on light blue, and I still love light blue. But this one is just so, so good. You can't go wrong with this, I think. I think it's worth the hype. I think it's worth the money. Definitely one I wear all the time, and my husband actually doesn't mind this one. Out of all the ones on this list, this is the one he minds the least, and I like that because I can wear it more. Last and certainly not least is one that is unisex, but I see a lot more people consider it to be a masculine scent, and it does pull more on the masculine side when you consider trends in masculine fragrances and feminine fragrances. And it's from Histoires de Parfums, and it's 1899 Ernest Hemingway. If you watch my channel, you know that I rave about this fragrance. This fragrance is amazing. I think Histoires de Parfums is one of the best niche houses out there. There's something about how they balance originality, wearability, the price point is pretty good, and just generally overall the quality and experience you get is fantastic. Bang for your buck, again, fantastic fragrance. And overall, this was a love at first sniff for me. I did a fragrance first impression on this. I wore through my sample in like 2 days. I purchased a bottle of it because I couldn't be without it. And I've considered purchasing backup bottles of this as well. It's just so dang good. If you guys like Spice Bomb from Victor and Rolf, a lot of people compare this to that, and I compare this to that too. The best way that I can describe this fragrance is if Maison Margiela Replica by the Fireplace came together with Spice Bomb, and the best of both worlds got together and created this fragrance. It's a little bit nutty, it's aromatic, it's spicy, but it's not sharp. It's actually just kind of very smooth, and I love that. There's a little bit of warmth in this, there's a little bit of sweetness in this, but ever so lightly. And just overall, it smells so, so, so good. This is one I will drown myself in, you guys. I love it so much, and I wear it all the time. I know it really doesn't look like it, but it takes a lot for me to make a dent in a bottle, and I'm slowly making a dent in this. And this will be one that when I run out, I will definitely repurchase. It is fantastic. I love it. And of all of these fragrances, I highly recommend all of them, really. But definitely this one and Green Irish Tweed are the ones that I wear the most and I love the most. And this one's definitely the top. I know this video was a little bit off and kind of weird, and I'm sorry. I've been weird filming schedule the past few days. There's been a lot going on this side. Just a lot of personal stuff. Nothing bad, just kind of like we have to get the exterminator in and we have to go to this doctor's office. It's just weird adulting stuff that is never fun. I know that most of you guys understand. So once everything simmer downs over here, I will be back to my regularly scheduled earlier in the afternoon. Thank you guys for being so patient with all of my videos, and thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I really love the idea of sharing with you guys different lists with different themes to kind of share a little bit more into my collection. I'll let you guys peek into my process if that's something that you guys like. If you like videos like this, definitely let me know by hitting that thumbs up. It lets me know to continue doing videos like this. If you do not like videos like this and you do not generally like these types of topics, then there is a thumbs down button. Feel free, I do not care. It lets me know what to continue filming and what to maybe not film so much. So let me know in the comments section, and also with the little thumbs up, thumbs down button. As always, guys, I would love to know what you guys think. Are there any, if there's guys out there, is there any feminine fragrances that you guys enjoy wearing, or women? Are there any masculine fragrances that you guys enjoy wearing? I'd love to know what you guys think. As always, guys, I hope you guys are all happy and healthy and have a great day, month, year, whatever. And I will see you next time. Bye.